Yo, what's up? I'm back. I want to talk about Pigments 4. Pigments 4 just got released in the past week or so, and shout out to Arturia. They don't disappoint when it comes to giving its user quality updates, and they have been all for free so far. So, if you don't know anything about Arturia, which I'm assuming if you watch anything on this channel you do, then you know what Arturia is about. You know it's capable, and yeah, man, it could do a lot. Shot a video last year going over some of the features, but I'll go over some of those again just in case. So, number one, you got a lot of different ways to make sounds. They give you analog modeling. Right here, you get your waveforms. You get 3 oscillators to work with. You can do some FM as well. You can do your unisons and whatnot. Get that super saw. You do some fine tuning, major tuning. Yeah, it's there. You got your wavetable synthesis. You can put in your own wavetables. You can drag and drop and throw them in. You also have, with this new update, the ability to do some ring modulation. And just click on this icon and go to ring mod. It's subtle, but it's also going to depend on, it will depend on the waveform you selected, how you have all these other features routed. Pardon me. Yep, you got your phase modulation, phase transformation, so you can change the waveform, do some wave folding, all that good jazz. It's all there. You have your sample section. You load up to 6 samples and work with those. They have a nice selection to choose from already, but you can import your own. Click on this button. You have the ability to now use the granular engine and create drones and textures and all that stuff that granular synthesis is known for. I like the layout. It's pretty straightforward compared to other plugins that also implement this technique. Yeah, you have the ability to do some cross modulation as well. Lastly, you have the harmonic engine, very capable in its own right. Basically, harmonic is, additive synthesis. You can manipulate anywhere from 8 to 512 partials. Yeah, man, you could do a lot with this plugin. You can get busy. If you're someone who likes to make sounds from the ground up, I recommend this plugin to you. You won't be disappointed. For 99 bucks, and Arturia is not paying me to say that. I'm just saying it because I think it's true. In the filter section, you have additional filters to utilize, specifically the MS-20. That's from Korg's own MS-20. Arturia did their model version with this last update to their software package. So they included that filter in this product. And the only way I can describe the MS-20 is I can say it just has a lot of bite to it. It has a lot of low end, not necessarily like a ladder filter from the Moog, but it has a lot of bite to it. You can get some growl, it can get aggressive. Definitely it has bite. You should check it out. And if you're someone who uses Arturia products, Arturia has released a free version of the plugin MS-20 filter, which have a little bit more parameters to work with. And it's a filter that you can use in any of your plugins, any of your samples. It's available for free for a limited time. So if I were you, I'd go check that out. Again, I don't think you'd be disappointed. So yeah, man. But outside of that, you get a boatload of other filters to utilize. Maybe not a boatload, but you get a lot of filters that you can work with, again, to modify your sound. Go over here. I got this new theme set up. Light mode. Got your classic dark mode. I'm not going to load that up right now. Over here in the effects, they have given you a new shimmer effect. Basically, it's a reverb with pitch shifting, which will allow you to make more of those textured sounds. So yeah, that's a nice addition because you can save your resources by doing everything in the VST itself instead of loading up another plugin. Got your sequencer mode. You can set it up for arpeggiation or to sequence a couple sounds. You can set it up however you want. Got different chords that you can use. So, I mean, you can create some cool stuff with this. Like I said, I'm not going to go over all these features because it's a lot. They added some stuff here as well in terms of different LFOs you can use. I think they gave you a couple more options to use for your LFOs. Likewise, same thing with your envelopes. I could be wrong about that, and I apologize on the envelope end, but they give you some more shapes with the filters and the LFOs, pardon me. Last but not least, you have the ability to pick a streamlined interface, if you will. So, if you're someone who gets overwhelmed looking at all this stuff and you're like, man, I ain't trying to really make sounds like that, I just want to play. Well, hit play mode, takes all of the engines and all of those features, and it just streamlines everything to some of your main adjustment options to use. So, you can focus more on playing the sounds you want, making, minor adjustments without having to go deep diving and changing everything else. So it'll just help you to focus more on the music making aspect outside of sound design. And then finally, you got almost 1,500 presets to work with from a lot of different creators. I'm gonna play a couple of those patches. Yikes, that hurt. You got a guitar. Let's see. You got Venus Theory. Shout out to him. All right, let me stop. Sounds like an organ. My playing is not that great today. All right, that's enough of that. Let's see what else we got here. Andrew Hine. Sorry if I mispronounced that. That's pretty cool. Now, I will say, as I'm playing with these presets, the only thing you want to be mindful of is your CPU usage. Diego. I've seen that name before. He's done a lot of work in terms of keyboard reviews, if I'm not mistaken. He'll take a lot of classic keyboards and put those up on his channel and play them. I don't necessarily understand what he's saying because I don't speak Spanish that well, but I've seen his work and I'm a big fan. It's exploring There we go. That's nice. Let's see what else we got. That's cool. Yeah, man, I don't want to waste time because I'll start playing some of these patches and I'll waste a lot of time. All right. Yeah, man, over 1,400 patches to work with. There's something in here for everybody. And I mean, it's enough here that you can make whatever sound you want. So, shout out to Arturia for making such a good product. I think the only thing I would really like to see with this product is like a wavetable maker. I know we got them in Serum. I know we got them in Vital, and Vital is free. There's a couple of other products that have a wavetable creator. I think that would be a nice bonus. But I'm not tripping. The CPU can get intense depending on what engine you're using and what patches you're playing. But that's not a big deal. That's not a deal breaker. This is a great plugin. And I mean, outside of that, there's Omnisphere, there's Halion, and there's Falcon that, have the different number of engines that Pigments has. Pigments has definitely evolved to become a desert island VST, if you will. Like, I would hate to choose my plugins, like if I only had one to work with and that was it. But if I only had one to work with and I could only use one and that was it, it'd be Pigments. Pigments is dope in that regards. Just because, yeah, man, it's so much that you can do in it as a one-stop shop. It's on sale right now for $100. Afterward, it goes back to $200. So I'd say check it out. And if you're interested in it, get it while they have it on sale. Yeah, man, I'm signing off. Thank you for bearing with me. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to the old ones who've been rocking with me. Happy holidays. Hope you're safe. Hope you with some people that care about you. You got good vibes and good energy and all that good jazz. Peace out.